Rose Schmidt, who's standing by there, live at the Marriott West, not a long distance from where we are right now. Rose?
That's right, Eric, and you can imagine just how scary it is for people who live and work in the area, hearing gunshots and having to shelter in place. And that's exactly why this hotel opened up that center, so they could reconnect with their family members if they had to leave their belongings or their cars to go somewhere else. Now, we only saw a handful of people coming here today. They were bused here on a city bus. Officials with the Department of Justice were here as well. We spoke with one woman today who works in a building near the scene. After she and her coworkers heard 2 gunshots, they locked their building's doors and stayed away from the windows. She says so many thoughts were going through her mind at that time.
I'm always scared of hearing about schools, because I've still got kids in school, so I'm always scared about schools. Never a business, never think about it.
Police evacuated Marlene and her co-workers from IMEG Corporation, the engineering business where she works, and she says she saw blood splattered on the ground and someone covered in blood being placed into an ambulance. Now, Marlene told us that the first thing that she saw when she walked away from that scene was a message saying that she had become a grandma for the first time. So obviously lots of thoughts going through her head at that time, and she says she called her family to make sure that they knew she was okay. Back to you, Eric. I'm going to send it back to you.
Well, you talk about the ups and downs of a very emotional day in Middleton. Rose Schmidt live at the Marriott West. Rose, thank you very much. We're also hearing from a lot of other people who are in this very busy area at the time of this incident. One person we spoke with saw all the police lights, thought there perhaps had been an accident here along Deming Way, but eventually realized it was something much more. She says she saw someone at a nearby restaurant who appeared to have been injured during the shooting.
I went over to McDonald's and there was a lady in there and she had blood on her knee. She said, I asked her if she got shot, and she said, no, it was from the glass breaking from the window.
Again, as Rose indicated, there was that meeting area for family members at the nearby Madison West Marriott that just closed just about 5 minutes ago. Hopefully all those family members that were separated, those moments of doubt, were calmed tonight as those family members were reunited. Again, that center closing at 5 o'clock. The Middleton High School, Cromery Middle School, and the Clark Street Community School were all placed on cautionary lockdowns today. None of those schools really close to this location, but of course the district taking every caution it can. Now,